And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for the final season of Cobra Kai Season 6 and my overall thoughts on the entire thing. Okay, so the last time we saw Cobra Kai, before Season 6 even started, the team had to prove themselves to get themselves into Taikai Saikai, which is basically the ultimate tournament of karate. And, Cobra Kai had to prove themselves, led by Terry Silver, and of course Johnny and Johnny and the others had to basically hang out with Miyagi-Do to team up to try to take them out and also get involved in this team. So Danny, Johnny, and the entire crew, they became Miyagi-Do, all one. Johnny had, he lost Cobra Kai, if you guys remember. Then he created Eagle Fed, and then they had that last tournament where they lost. So they had to disband their group, but they decided to come back anyway to try to take on Terry Silver and the rest of Cobra Kai after he gets rid of the other, John Kreese. He got rid of him, framing him for attacking Stingray, and we all know the rest. So now we're on season 6. And, we got Chosen here. And, we see the team go to Barcelona, preparing for the tournament. And it's a whole different sport out there. The Taikai Saikai is literally like the Olympics of karate. And they find countries and other teams that are much more advanced. When Terry Silver brought that lady with the long hair, she had her own group. She brought her team, and they all became one. And they had to literally basically try to survive this tournament. And then, of course, when the tournament started, obviously chaos is going to happen. But we also got to see some stuff from that's dealing with Danny. Danny LaRusso, he's dealing with his own problems because he finds out some secret stuff about Mr. Miyagi that he never knew about, and he had to go figure that out. While that's happening, he's still arguing with Johnny here, like which way is better, Cobra Kai's way of strike first, ask questions later, or Mr. Miyagi's peace and balance way. And, they basically had to deal with this entire new group, new competitors from other countries, and they are tough. I'm talking about, like, they had to deal with not only Cobra Kai, but other countries as well. Even Cobra Kai had its own problems dealing with these other teams, because even they didn't know if they could beat them, because, Cobra Kai thinks it's so badass, and not so much. And of course, Terry Silver ended up teaming up with this other team, I think Silver Fang, I think it's called. I can't remember the name of it, but still, very interesting. But yeah, the tournament ended up being pretty cool. We also get to see kind of a tragedy happen. One of the Japanese fighters was, everybody started fighting each other because one of the teams got eliminated because of steroids. They caused a massive fight, breaks out, and one of the students gets stabbed by John Cruz's knife, because he wanted to kill Silver for framing him for a crime he never committed. So yeah, now we're at back to normal, and we see the final teams go up against each other for the tournament crown. And then of course we have Cobra Kai versus this new team, I keep forgetting the name of it, and they eventually lose because Tori ends up being a part of that team. She ends up winning. Tori becomes the champion. And then, of course, you get to see Danny, Johnny, and Miguel become Cobra Kai to help the men's team win. And that was awesome as well. You get to see the rest of Miyagi-Do back home watching TV. And it was just a satisfying ending, in my opinion. So Cobra Kai overall ends up winning this whole tournament. You have Miguel being the male champion, Tori being the women's champion, and of course Miguel, getting ready for college. He ends up, finding out that Sam's going to overseas to do her own college somewhere else. He ends up going with her at the end of it. They get together at the end. While Tori and Robbie, they end up getting contracts to be like, I guess, spokespersons at the end of it. So, pays for their education as well. So, that was great. Johnny ends up having a little girl named after his mother, Leanne, I believe. He lives happy ever after. Miguel goes with Sam. Danny's doing Danny stuff. And he was able to let go of, the whole, oh, Mr. Miyagi was holding things back from me. But I think he was just doing it because he wanted to protect Danny and make sure he doesn't, break his worship of his idol growing up. Because if he found that he had negative stuff in his closet, it can affect him in his path to becoming who he is. So I thought that stuff was pretty interesting. The whole season was fine. I do wish it was more higher stakes like the other seasons were. That's what I love about the show. The show had a lot of stakes going on. You had Cobra Kai being the bad guys throughout the entire couple seasons, and then some of the Cobra Kai members become good guys again. Then we get new Cobra Kai enemies, and then Terry Silver shows up, John Kreese shows up, and it just becomes more chaotic, putting more flames into the fire. Ends up being chaotic and pretty interesting. But overall, this show was fantastic. I really enjoyed this show a lot. The ending was satisfying, seeing everybody get their happy endings at the end. Cobra Kai obviously being the champions, so that was great. Who knows if we can even get another one eventually one day. Oh, apparently Cruz and Kreese, they end up killing each other. They fall on a boat and it blows up, so there's that. Silver wanted to kidnap Johnny's new daughter to get revenge on them, so they can lose the tournament, but never got that chance because John Kreese, apologized to Johnny for all the things he's done to him, and then the two of them, Kreese and Silver, and they're fighting on a boat, gas explosion, so they're dead, not sure. I mean, we're not gonna get another season, obviously, but yeah, that's the end of Cobra Kai, and I'm gonna miss the show. I really, really enjoy the show. These characters are all great. From Miguel to Robbie to Sam to Tori, they were all great characters. Johnny was amazing. Seeing the Karate Kids all grown up and having a new generation take over was great. This show started off as a YouTube channel show, and it worked. And then I couldn't even watch it because they didn't have YouTube Premium or whatever it was. And then they put it on Netflix, and that was one of the main reasons why I even have Netflix. But Cobra Kai to me is a big win. I think season 6 might be the weakest of all the seasons in my opinion, but I still enjoyed it. All the characters were great. Chosen. Danny's wife was great. Johnny's girl was great. Every character in the show, how big or small their characters were in the show, were all great. So even Stingray, played by Paul Walter Hauser, he was fantastic. I kind of wanted a spin-off of just him now moving forward, but yeah, the Karate Kid Legacy is gonna come out soon, the new movie, so that should be interesting. Danny will be involved in that. I kind of wish Johnny was too, but having him and Jackie Chan in that, it's gonna be a lot of fun to keep the Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid universe alive. So should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see it when it comes out. But yeah, Cobra Kai's done for now. No more. But it'll always be on Netflix for now until they take it out, I guess. I don't know. But you can always go back and watch it again. I'm probably going to do that. Go back and watch it again. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And I hope if you guys ever watch it and you enjoyed it, go back and watch the Karate Kid movies if you've never seen them, because they were all great. There were some stuff in here that I kind of wish they would have done a little bit better. I kind of wish they would have got back Hilary Swank. That would have been cool. Never got to see that. Never got to see, higher stakes in the main tournament. Yeah, sure, the tournament itself was a high stake to win the tournament, but it wasn't like, oh, if we don't beat them now, we're all gonna get, in trouble here and there. I like, in the high school fight scene or in Sam's house, that was real stakes for the team. But the tournament, it was all built up to the tournament, and those stakes are high, but it was all all came around the fact that we were going to eventually get Cobra Kai to win the entire tournament, and it felt cool. Not super high stakes, but you know, it was high enough for what it was. But to me, I just thought the other ones were a little more higher. But you know, I still enjoy the show a lot, and I'm gonna watch it again. I think I might start it today. Rewatch it again. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Cobra Kai. Did you guys watch season 6, all 3 parts, or did you guys wait like I did? I think I'm gonna rewatch it again now that all 3 parts are out. Rewatching it again would make it more easy to follow, because that whole cliffhanger at the part 2 ending was just get to the next part, and we gotta wait till February to do it. Yeah, but now that is all there. I'm gonna rewatch it again and enjoy it one more last time. So yeah, Karate Kid Universe's Cobra Kai is over. What did you guys think about it? Did you guys enjoy Cobra Kai? Never watched it, never watched Karate Kid? Leave a comment below. Let me know if this is the first time you ever watched Cobra Kai and it got you into the Karate Kid. Which Karate Kid movie did you like most? 1, 2, or 3, or even the new one with Hilary Swank? Personally, I think I like 2 the most, but yeah, that's just me. So leave a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.